In this video, I'm going to walk you through the top 10 tips, that's kind of hard to say, top 10 tips to finishing the year strong. Q4 is coming to a close. I want to help you finish your year out on a high note so that will set your Amazon FBA business up for success into the new year. So let's jump right into this. Top 10 tips to finish the year strong. Number one, reprice your holiday themed items. If you have items that are like, Christmas or have keywords to holiday, things like that, reprice those items so that you can sell those. Those items are not going to be sold very much after the holiday passes, so you want to be sure that your items are priced competitively right now. Tip number two is to realize that the week before Christmas is a prime spending frenzy. That means people are going crazy because of the Amazon 2-day air shipping, next day shipping upgrades, same day shipping upgrades, next hour shipping upgrades. I mean, depending on where you live, there's items you can buy on Amazon that you can get delivered within a couple of hours. That's awesome for us as sellers, so we can make sure our items are at Amazon just as soon as possible, and realize that when those items are being sold so fast, the stock goes down, so the prices go up, and you can get really awesome ROI during the last week before Christmas. So that's tip number two. Tip number three, prepare yourself mentally for an increase in returns. Hey, your sales are going up, your returns are going to go up too. It's just a natural part of Q4, so just be ready for that. Tip number four, also realize with your sales going up, you're going to have more opportunities to get both positive and negative feedbacks. You want to be sure that you get the best feedback score possible. That's why I use a little tool called Feedback Genius. To find out more information about it, fulltimefba.com/genius. Feedback Genius is awesome because it emails my customers and asks them, hey, if you like this product, can you leave us a positive feedback? And if you didn't like it, please reply to this email and let me fix whatever was wrong with the product or the shipment or whatever. So it helps you get more positive feedback and avoid negative feedback because it asks the customer to email you. It also sends you text messages immediately after you get a neutral negative feedback, so you can go in and respond to those and try to get those resolved very quickly. I love Feedback Genius for that. Again, fulltimefba.com/genius. Tip number five, begin to look at sales rank differently toward the end of the year. Because sales rank numbers, they fluctuate up and down, but you look at them a little bit differently because of the increased sales velocity on Amazon. So if you usually think, hey, I like toys that are ranked under 100,000, throughout the year, that's a really good number to settle on, but during Q4, I double that. I am more comfortable with sales rank in up to 200,000 during Q4 because of the items that are selling. There's items that are ranked really great that are selling out, and people are going to be buying more of the higher ranking items, and so it just gives you more opportunities to make good buying decisions by increasing your sales rank parameters. So that's tip number five. Tip number six is to be careful with retail store sales this time of year. There's some sales that are really awesome, especially the week after Christmas. Sales are incredibly awesome, but here's the thing. If you are going into a retail store after Christmas, you're going to find some really good deals, but it's probably the same deals that hundreds of other resellers are also finding all across the country. And so when you look at those, be sure you don't go too deep, and that you realize that you look at the Keepa history. Keepa, if you don't know what Keepa is, it's a program that takes care of tracking pricing and sales rank history for almost every item on Amazon. You can look at the Keepa history and see, like, hey, I can look at what this did last year in January and see if it still continues to sell. And because there's some items that sell just during Christmas time, and then January comes, they don't sell much anymore. So it's good to have that information. So be careful with retail stores, knowing that if you're finding stuff on sale, there might be items that other people, your competitors, are also finding. That increases the supply. When supply goes up, demand goes down, prices go down. So you can just have opportunities for tanking prices that you just don't, you want to avoid those tanking prices. So don't always get every item that you see during after Christmas sales, because other people are going to be finding those items too. So tip number seven is that the week or 2 weeks before Christmas is a good time to consider merchant fulfilling an item. I love FBA. I send all my inventory to FBA, but if there's certain items that are super hot and they might be selling out via FBA, and I can sell it via merchant fulfilled meaning that I box it up and I send it to the customer instead of Amazon doing that. It's a really good opportunity to be able to make some fast cash. There's even times where I've been in a store, in a retail store, a week before Christmas. I know I can't get it to Amazon in time for it to be ready for a Christmas sale, but I'm still sourcing inventory. And there might be times where I am sitting in line, waiting to pay for something. I listed it on my Amazon seller app as a merchant fulfilled seller. There's been times that when I've gotten to my car before I get to the parking lot, that item is already sold because it's sold out via FBA. I'm the lowest merchant fulfilled price, and I just have to go home, box it up, and send it to the customer. So the week before Christmas, great time to consider merchant fulfilling items yourself. Tip number 8, continue to send inventory into Amazon even after Christmas. There's so many people send me emails and say, when is the cutoff date to sending in inventory to Amazon? And I'm like, well, if it's not going to like sell super fast as merchant fulfilled, send it to Amazon now. There is no cutoff date. After Christmas, people have gift cards for Amazon. People have items that they want to buy that they didn't get for Christmas themselves. Awesome opportunity for you to have your inventory at Amazon for people to buy. Plus in January, the monthly storage fees go down back to normal costs, and so it's a really good time to continue to send in your inventory so you have a really great January. Tip number 9 is this. Christmas themed items obviously go on a huge deep discount right after Christmas. And there's 3 different strategies to take advantage of the after Christmas sales when it comes to Christmas related items. Strategy number 1 is to buy it now and send it to Amazon now. You might get a trickle of sales. Again, you can look at the Keepa graph and see there are certain Christmas items that continue to sell into January, February, and March. Send those items in to Amazon now to get some sales in those first few months. The second strategy is to wait till June and send your inventory into Amazon, the Christmas-related inventory into Amazon in June because of Christmas and July sales. There's a lot of Christmas items that sell really well because people have Christmas and July parties. And so Christmas and July parties, people buy stuff on Amazon because they're like, where else are they going to get it? They're not going to get it, at their local Hobby Lobby or, Walmart or Target because it's not out just yet in June. Hopefully, that's just crazy. I think every year Christmas stuff gets out in the stores a week earlier than the year before. Anyway, that's a tangent. So the third strategy is to hold those Christmas-related items yourself at your house, maybe in your garage, or if it needs to be temperature controlled in your house, and just wait and send it to Amazon for Christmas season selling next year. There's stuff that I've purchased that I saw were not going to be profitable all year long, will be profitable again come November and December of next year that I'm holding on to. So those are 3 strategies. Send it now, send it in June for Christmas and July parties, or send it in next year. So after Christmas sales are a good opportunity to have some stuff to be able to sell next year. And then tip number 10, look toward the new year. You want to be sure that you see your Amazon FBA business as a marathon. And what do you do at the marathon? You don't show up on day 1 at a marathon without doing any training or preparation. You want to show up at a marathon. You've had the training. You know what to expect. You know what it's going to be like, and you're ready to run the full race. Well, I want your Amazon business to be ready January 1st for the following year. I want your next year to start really strong. And the best way to do that is to be prepared, to know what to expect, to do some training. And so I created a course called The Reseller's Guide to a Year in FBA. It's a month-by-month guide to a profitable Amazon business. Every chapter in that book, it's all 12 months of the year. So there's a chapter for January through December telling you what to expect, what sales are going on, what Amazon deadlines are going on, what fees are going to be going up, what fees are going to be going down, the opportunities that you want to make sure you take advantage of so you don't miss. I don't know about you. There's times where I see people posting on Facebook, oh man, I did really great at the Dollar General big sale. And I'm like, I didn't know about it. Well, it's in the book now. So once I learned about it, I put it in the book. I don't want you to miss out on these opportunities to grow your Amazon business. And so I put it all together in this course, The Reseller's Guide to a Year in FBA. It's over 200 pages. It comes with monthly webinar replays that you can watch whenever you're ready to watch them, so that you can be able to both read and watch and learn and be ready for everything that is coming your way next year. So the best way to finish this year strong is to be ready for next year so you're set up for success in the new year and beyond. And the book, it is, you get the lifetime ownership program, which means every year when we update the book, you get the latest update for free. So to find out more about the Year in FBA book, go to fulltimefba.com /year in FBA. Be able to look at that, and it will help grow your Amazon business tremendously. It did for mine. It's done for hundreds more, actually thousands more, and it can help you too. So fulltimefba.com /year in FBA. So those are my top 10 tips on how to finish out the year strong, finish Q4 strong, and help set yourself up for an amazing following year. Well, that's it for today. Thanks for hanging out with me. If you like this video, you can give us a thumbs up. And any of the links we talked about, you can find that in the description below. And be sure you can come and hang out at fulltimefba.com for some free downloads if you subscribe to our newsletter, including our sales rank list and a bunch of other cool stuff just for you to help your Amazon business become better and stronger. And I'll see you there. Have a great day. Bye.